Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrutyam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devi Saraswati Vyasam Tato Jayam Mudirayet Nashtaprayeshu Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Muttama Shloke Bhaktira Bhavati Naishtaki. Randraj Srimad Bhagavatam ki Jai. So we're reading Srimad Bhagavatam, 3rd canto, 29th chapter, titled as Explanation of Devotional Service, Bhakti by Kapila. So Kapila is explaining what is Bhakti, how to do Bhakti, and what are the different types of Bhakti. So Bhakti means devotional service, Seva. And people do Bhakti in different modes. Some people do Bhakti out of anger, hatredness, or enviness. That is called as the Bhakti in the mode of Tamoguna. Some people do Bhakti because they want some money out of it. Some people you might have seen, they do worship, puja, kirtan, but they want money. Right? So that is in the mode of Rajoguna, passion. And when we do the Bhakti out of love for Krishna, that is Shuddha Sattva. So that is what we have learned as of now, that we when chant Krishna's name, Krishna's glory, when we hear Krishna Katha, it should be without any personal motivation. It should be as a service. When we are chanting, we don't want Krishna to give us something. We are chanting because we like Krishna. We love Krishna. Krishna has already given us enough. So without any material desires, which is called as Anya Abhilashita Shunyam. Shunya means zero. So no material expectations. And also we do bhakti avyavahita. Avyavahita means without interruption. It is not that कि आज भक्ति किया फिर 2 दिन छुट्टी. छुट्टी नहीं रहता है भक्ति में. Does your mother ever takes a leave? Does she have a holiday? Why? Because she is loving you. When she is sick, she will get up from the bed and cook for you. Is that right? Even she is not well, she will do everything for you. Why? Because why? She loves you. She cares for you. She does everything for you. Even if you remember Krishna or not, Krishna will always give you whatever you need. Is that right? He's giving you the water, the air, the food, the shelter, everything you got. From whom? He's giving you. Krishna is giving you. So when we expect material things out of bhakti, which is called as business, मैं आपकी पूजा करूंगा, मुझे इतना पैसा चाहिए, है ना? So what is that? That is not bhakti. That is business. Then here, next shloka, Kapila Dev is explaining. Salokya sharashti samipya sarupya ekatvam api uta diyamanam na grahanti vina mata sevanam jana. See, very nice here. Kapila Dev is explaining about the type of mukti, liberation, moksha. There are different types of moksha. What are the different types of moksha? Salokya, Sarashti, Samipya, Sarupya. 4 different types of moksha are mentioned here. So, a Shuddha Bhakta, a pure devotee, does not accept any kind of liberation. He will not say, I want moksha also. And what are the types of moksha? Salokya. Salokya means to stay in the same planet as Lord of Krishna. I want to stay with you, Krishna. That is one Salokya. Sarashti. Sarashti means having the same opulence as that of Krishna. You see here, Salokya. Sarashti, having the same opulence. Samipya, become the personal associate of Krishna. Or Sarupya, having the same bodily features of Krishna. Or Ekatvam, some people want to become one with Krishna. But all the five types of mukti is liberation, a devotee does not want. Even though they are offered by the Supreme Lord. भगवान कहेंगे कि आपको ये मुक्ति चाहिए, हमें मुक्ति नहीं चाहिए. I want to serve you. That's the only thing I want. What is that? I want to do seva. I do not want mukti, liberation. What is that? Whether you keep me in Golok Vrindavan or keep me in material world, it does not matter. What is my desire? I want to serve you, Krishna. So these are the types of devotion. Let's read. This is very nice reading here. Okay. So Srila Prabhupada ji is going to explain it. Now, when we're going to read it, you read very carefully. And then, after reading, then we are going to have some questions for you. Okay? So, just to understand how much you understood. Just to know that how much you understood. Okay? So, the answers to these questions are within the paragraph. I'm not going to ask any questions outside. Okay? So, let's read. Okay? Purport by Srila Prabhupada. So, I will start and then we'll read by rotation. Okay? So Srila Prabhupada explains, Lord Chaitanya teaches us how to execute pure devotional service out of spontaneous love for Supreme Personality of Godhead. In Sikshastakam, he prays to Lord, O Lord, I do not wish to gain from you any wealth, nor do I wish to have a beautiful wife, nor do I wish to have many followers. All I want from you is that in life after life, I may remain a pure devotee at your lotus feet. There is a similarity between the prayers of Lord Chaitanya and the statements of Srimad Bhagavatam. Lord Chaitanya prays in life after life, indicating that a devotee does not even desire cessation of birth and death. The yogi and empirical philosophers desire cessation of process of birth and death, but a devotee is satisfied even to remain in this material world and execute devotional service. So we read this paragraph. I'm going to ask you questions, okay, based on this paragraph. Okay, so all of you have to answer. So the first question here is that who is teaching us how to do pure devotional service?
Lord Chaitanya.
Lord Chaitanya. Very nice. And here in this shloka of Srimad Bhagavatam, who is teaching us? Kapila Dev is explaining to Mata Devhuti. Okay. Now the next question to you is, what is pure devotional service?
Do not ask anything.
Not expect anything.
That is correct. That is correct. And in the paragraph, what is said? What is pure devotional service?
To remain in His service in life after death.
Out of spontaneous love.
Yes.
You see that? Answer is there. What is pure devotional service? Anything which is done with the spontaneous love. That is called pure devotional service. You understood that? Now the next question is, in which prayer Chaitanya Mahaprabhu teaches? What is the name of the prayer Chaitanya Mahaprabhu teaches about pure devotional service? Sikshastaka. Very nice. That is the name of the prayers. Astaka means 8. And there are 8 Siksha by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And what do Chaitanya Mahaprabhu do not want?
A wealth, beautiful wife, or many followers.
He doesn't want. He says in the words, Na dhanam, na janam, na sundarim, na kavitam va jagadisha kamaye, mama janmani janmanishware bhavata bhaktir ahetuki tvai. So what is he saying? Na dhanam. Dhanam means
No, any wealth.
money. Na dhanam, na janam.
Followers.
Follow.
So, na dhanam na janam. Janam means the followers
Yeah.
as well as the birth in a very opulent family also.
Yeah. Janam.
Or na sundarim. I do not want any beautiful
Wife.
wife. Na dhanam na janam na sundarim na kavitam va jagadish kamaye mama janmani janmani. Then what do Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wants? He does not want money. Doesn't want beautiful wife or doesn't want many followers. Then what does he want?
He wants to become pure devotee as his feet.
From the paragraph, tell me. He says, what
Life
does
after life and remain a pure devotee at your lotus feet.
he want every life after life. You see, the important is life after life. What does he want?
As a pure devotee.
Life after life. He wants to be the pure devotee at lotus feet, right? So one thing is he does not want, and second thing is he wants.
Wants.
So we want something from Krishna. What do we want from Krishna?
Blessings.
No.
To remain a pure devotee.
We want to be the pure devotee. We want to serve Krishna life after life after life. And what do we don't want?
Well.
Wealth, followers,
Form.
And if you want to summarize all the three things into one word, material things.
Material things.
We do not want material. What are the material things? Money, beautiful wife, or and then name, fame, power, prestige. We do not want those. So these are the things. This is called as pure devotional service. Who is teaching us?
Lord Chaitanya.
Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. In which poem? Shiksha Astakam.
Shikshastaka.
Now, what is the similarity between the prayers of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Srimad Bhagavatam? What is that similarity?
Life after life.
Life after life. You see that word? Life after life. What does that indicate? What is life after life indicate?
No moksha. They don't even ask for
Birth
moksha.
and death.
He does not even desire cessation of birth and death. He says life after life doesn't matter. I want to take birth again and again. But what do you want? At the lotus feet, I want to stay at your lotus feet, sir. Krishna. Who wants the cessation of birth and death?
Yogis.
Yogis and empirical philosophers. Yogis are the mystical people, they do all the yogas. They want moksha. So what is different between a yogi and a bhakta?
Bhakta don't even want moksha.
What does bhakta want?
Blessings from God.
He wants life after life. I
Life
want to
after life.
stay at your lotus feet. That is what bhakta wants. And what does a yogi want?
Moksha.
Moksha.
Liberate me, liberate me. I want to be one with you. I want to be with you. The 5 types of mukti. We are going to learn more about it. So, right? And a devotee is satisfied with what?
Service. Devotional.
Service.
What is that last word? A devotee is satisfied?
Service.
Even to remain material.
What is the satisfaction of devotee? Stay in the material world, does not matter. But what does he want? Devotional service. You got the point? This paragraph. So, in this paragraph, there is very nice explanation by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu how to execute devotional service, not only in this life, but the life after life. Okay? Got it? The next paragraph. Now you're going to read loudly and then read in such a way that when I ask you the questions, you're able to find the answers of the questions from the paragraph. Okay? Go ahead.
It is clearly stated herein that a pure devotee does not desire ekatva, oneness with the Supreme Lord, as desired by the impersonalist, the mental speculators, and the meditators. To become one with the Supreme Lord is beyond the dream of a pure devotee. Sometimes he may accept promotion to the Vaikuntha planets to serve the Lord there, but he will never accept merging into the Brahman effulgence, which he considers worse than hellish. Such ekatva or merging into the effulgence of Lord Supreme Lord is called Kaivalya, but the happiness derived from Kaivalya is considered by the pure devotee to be hellish. The devotee is so fond of rendering service to the Supreme Lord that the 5 kinds of liberation are not important to him. If one is engaged in pure transcendental loving service to the Lord, it is understood that he has already achieved the 5 kinds of liberation.
Okay, so we finish this paragraph. Now let's answer some questions. Okay, so what is ekatva?
Becoming one with the Lord.
Uh,
Merging
to be ekatva means, okay, ekatva means to be one with the Lord. Huh? Now, to be one with the Lord means that some people want to merge within Krishna. They want to say, Krishna, I want to merge within you. Huh? That is called ekatva. These are out of 5 kind of liberation. Ekatva is one kind of liberation. We learned the 5: salokya, samipya, sarupya, ekatva. So this is the one kind of liberation. And who desires this type of liberation?
uh,
Who desires this type of liberation? What is
Yogis, Gyan Yogi, and those meditative
Ah,
yogi.
so there are different types of yogis, you know. So one is bhakta yogi, bhakti yoga. Bhakti yoga means one who is wanting to serve. But there are some type of yogis which are called jnana yogi. They are philosophers. They will learn all the Veda Upanishad and they will do philosophical lectures. That is called. And then there are meditators, dhyana yogi also. And there are empirical philosophers also. They are, it's like a sort of a jnana yogi only. So some of them, they want to become God. You see? That is called ekata. You cannot become God. You can become closer to God, but you cannot become God. So what is beyond the dream of pure devotee?
To become one with God.
And in the dream also, a devotee will never think that I want to be God.
Yeah.
That's crazy, right? Now, a devotee, what will he never accept?
Merging into Brahman effulgence.
A devotee will never ever accept merging into Brahman effulgence. What is Brahman effulgence? Now let's understand this. Okay, so from Krishna's body comes the light. That is called effulgence. So some meditative yogis, they go and merge into the effulgence of Lord. So they become as powerful as the light of God. But we do not want to be as powerful as Krishna. Devotee does not have that desire. He has a desire that he always want to be subordinate to the Lord. What happens when you get a power? Then you get ego, ahankar. When you have more power, then you become angry. Right? When you get mystical power, then your ego becomes very high. A devotee does not want to be egoistic. A devotee wants to be very, very humble. Now, sometimes Krishna will say, okay, go to the Vaikuntha planet. The devotee may accept. Why? Because his seva is there, I will go there. If there is no seva, then I won't go to Vaikuntha planet. Wherever is my seva, I will go there. So what is considered hellish?
Brahman effulgence.
To have the Brahman effulgence, to have that mystical powers. I don't want mystical powers. That is not good. I don't want. Why should I need those powers? I just want to serve. What is Kaivalya?
Pure devotee to hellish, to be hellish.
What is Kaivalya? It is there in the paragraph.
This ekatva is called Kaivalya. The merging into effulgence of
Kaivalya is the same as Ekatva. When you merge into the Brahman effulgence, or when you become one with Krishna, Supreme, then it's Kaivalya. But for devotee, it is hellish. Now, for devotee, this 5 kind of liberation, a devotee even does not want to know about them. Why?
If one is engaged in pure transcendental service to Lord, then it is same as 5 kinds of liberation. Already achieved.
So when you are engaged in service to Krishna, like say we all are serving here in the temple, Somebody is cleaning the room, somebody is cooking, somebody is serving deities, somebody is reading the books, selling Vaishnava paraphernalia like that. So this is as good as liberation. Why? Because when we are engaged in service of Krishna, we are not worried, because it's all Krishna is going to take care of us. So liberation means uh, deliverance from the anxiety is called liberation. Kuntha means anxiety, and when you are liberated from the anxiety is called as Vaikuntha. So what is Vaikuntha means? When you go to Vaikuntha Loka, you don't have any anxiety because Krishna is there to protect you. But in this material also, when a devotee is engaged in service of Krishna, you don't have to worry because
Krishna is in.
Krishna is there to protect us. Why should we worry? Right? So we are already liberated. I don't want any other liberation. Why? Because when we are in this temple, we are already in Vaikuntha. Is that right?
Yeah.
How? Because Krishna is here, Bhagavatam is here, Bhagavad Gita is here, Holy Name is here, Prasadam is here, everything is here. This is just like a Vaikuntha. Right? In Vaikuntha, you don't have to worry about the food, shelter, all. Everything is here. Here we have music, we have singing, we have all the devotees coming, we have nice association. This is as good as Vaikuntha. It does not get better than this, right? So, do I want to go to Vaikuntha? Well, Vaikuntha is already here. This is Vaikuntha. Is that right? So, devotee does not want even liberation because he is, wherever he is serving, it is Vaikuntha. You understand? When if you get a chance to stay in Vaikuntha, would you stay in Vaikuntha or you stay in the hell?
Vaikuntha.
Vaikuntha, right? If somebody tells me I will give you big bungalow outside, no, I have Krishna here. Why should I go? Because Krishna is here. Why would I go and stay outside in the hotel? Right? If I have a nice prasadam here, why would I go and eat the food from the restaurant?
Yes.
It's no point because there is a delicious prasadam here available. Right? So that is the Vaikuntha. Okay, the next line. Sai, you can read.
When a devotee promoted
Read
to
loudly.
when a devotee promoted to the spiritual world, Vaikuntha, he receives four kinds of facilities. One of them is
Salokya.
living on the planet as a supreme personality. The supreme person in his different plenary expansions lies on invulnerable Vaikuntha planets, and the chief planet is
Krishna Loka.
Loka.
Mhm.
Just as within the material universe, the chief planet is in the sun. In the spiritual world, the chief planet is Krishna Loka. From Krishna Loka, the bodily influence of Lord Krishna is distributed not only the spiritual world but the material world as well. It is covered by the matter. However, in the material world, in the spiritual world, there are innumerable Vaikuntha planets, and on each one, the Lord is a
Predominating deity. Yeah.
deity. As a devotee can be promoted to one such Vaikuntha planet to live with Supreme Personality
Of
Godhead.
Godhead. Very nice. So let's understand this through some questions. Okay. So when you go to different planetary systems, so Vaikuntha planet, there are innumerable Vaikuntha planets. Okay. There's not only one. There are hundreds and thousands and millions and trillions of Vaikuntha planets. And in each of the planet, who is the presiding deity?
Krishna.
Krishna is the presiding deity in a different forms. Okay, so like say there is one Vaikuntha planet where Varaha Avatar is residing. There is one Vaikuntha planet where Narsimha Avatar is residing. There is one Vaikuntha planet where Lord Vamana Dev is residing. Like that, all the innumerable incarnations of Lord have innumerable planets. Okay, now when one goes to Vaikuntha planet, what type of mukti one gets? It's there in the paragraph.
Salokya.
Salokya. Salokya means Lokya means Loka, Vaikuntha Loka, Sa means similar. So you are closer to Krishna. You are staying in the same planet as Krishna. And chief of all the Vaikuntha planet is, what is the name of all the chief planet of the Vaikuntha planet? Krishna Loka. Krishna Loka is where Lord Krishna himself, that is Goloka Vrindavana Dhama, which is called Krishna Loka, where Lord Krishna himself is residing. And then all his expansions are different planet system. Lord Krishna has innumerable incarnations. There are main 10 predominant incarnations known as Matsya Avatar, Kurva, Varaha, Vamana, Parshuram, Narsimha, Parshuram, Lord Ramachandra, Buddha, Balram, Krishna himself, and then Kalki will come. But then the chief main is Krishna. Krishna stays in Golok Vrindavan. Now, what is the main planet in the material world?
Sun.
Sun is the chief planet, and then all the planets are rotating around. And what is the main planet in the spiritual world?
Krishna.
Krishna Loka is the main planet out of, and then all other planets are rotating around the sun. Now, from the Krishna Loka, what is distributed?
Effulgence of Lord Krishna.
Lord Krishna's effulgence. And where it is distributed?
Spiritual and
Spiritual
material.
world.
Spiritual and the material world. Everywhere we can see the Krishna's effulgence. Everywhere. Because the Krishna is releasing that vibration. Now, why a devotee is promoted to Vaikuntha Loka? Why a devotee is promoted to Vaikuntha Loka?
To live with.
To live closer to Krishna. Krishna wants him to come closer to him. Krishna says, chalo, mere saath chalo. You have to go with Krishna. Why? Because he wants you to be there. Then devotee does not want, but Krishna wants. You have to come. Okay. If Krishna wants, then he will go. Krishna, devotee can be promoted, or he can be sent. Bhagavan Krishna can send you anywhere. He can send you this material world or spiritual world. It does not matter. Wherever you want. Okay. And then the last one, now we are going to read. In the Sarasti liberation, the opulence of devotee is equal to opulence of Supreme Lord. In Samipya means to be the personal associate of Lord. In Sarupya liberation, the bodily features of the devotee are exactly like those of Supreme Person, but for 2 or 3 symptoms found exclusively on transcendental body of the Lord. Srivatsa, for example, the hair on the chest of the Lord particularly distinguishes from his devotees. So here, different types of liberations are mentioned. Okay. So first one is Sarasti. What does Sarasti means?
Opulence. You get the same opulence.
Opulence of the devotee is equal to
Sarasti means that you get same opulence as that of Supreme Lord. So what is opulence of Krishna? So like say Krishna has many opulences. There are main 6 opulences of Krishna. Krishna is called Bhagavan. Bhaga means, like say somebody is called Dhanavan. Dhana means money. And he possesses Dhana, so he's called Dhanavan. Somebody is called as Bhagyavan. He has a Bhagya. Sorry. Krishna is called Bhagavan. What is that? Krishna has? Krishna is Bhaga. What does Bhaga means? Opulence. So there are 6 opulences. Shada Aishwarya. What are the Aishwaryas of Krishna? So Krishna is the most beautiful person on the planet. That is one. Everybody is attracted to Krishna, right? Second, Krishna is the most knowledgeable person on the planet. Nobody is equal to Krishna. Bhagavad Gita, nothing beyond that. Third, Krishna is the most powerful person on the planet. Krishna could lift the Govardhan with the little finger of the left hand, or he can destroy many demons. So he's the most powerful. Then fourth is, Krishna is the most famous. Everybody knows Krishna. Fifth is, Krishna has, so we talked about the knowledge, Krishna, fame, beauty, power, and wealth. Krishna is the most wealthiest person on the planet. What is that? When Lord Krishna was there on the planet, He could build 16,108 palaces, golden diamond studded palaces for
All his
all his
All
wives.
his wives.
Uh, and Krishna was simultaneously present in all the palaces in Dwarka. Nobody can do that. Right? So these are the five opulences of Krishna. And then what is the sixth opulence? Even though Krishna has all these opulences, he's not attached to it. That is the sixth opulence. He's not attached to it. Right? So, sarashti means you get one of those opulences. You might become very famous. You might become, as powerful or strong. That is, you get. Then samipya. What is the samipya means?
You get to become personal associate of Krishna.
You know any personal associates of Lord Krishna?
Sudama.
All the friends of Krishna, Gopas are personal associates of Krishna. Or Devki, Vasudev, Yashoda, Nanda Baba. These are all personal associates of Krishna. Huh? Or when Lord Ramachandra ji comes, they're personal associates. So, like, you can give that chance to be. Or Sarupya. What is Sarupya means? Sai?
Same.
Lib- Liberation, the body features of the devotee are exactly like those of Supreme Person.
You got the same features as that of Krishna, but there are a couple of features, two or three, which are different. Like when you go to Vaikuntha Loka, uh, and then there is Lord there, and everybody will look just like Lord. Like you're looking different, he's looking different, I'm looking different. But in the Vaikuntha Loka,
It's just the same.
everybody is looking same. Then what is the difference? So here one Srivatsa mark. Krishna's chest has a Srivatsa mark, a Lakshmi mark, which is not there on anybody else. So that is what distinguishes. Okay. Now the last paragraph. Read loudly.
Pure devotee does not accept these five kinds of spiritual existence, even if they are Allah offered. And he certainly does not hanker after material benefits, which are all insignificant in comparison with spiritual benefits. When Prahlad Maharaj were offered some material benefits, he stated, "My Lord, I have seen that my father achieved all kind of material benefits, and even the demigods were afraid of his opulence. But still, in a second, you have finished his life and all his material prosperity. For a devotee, there is no question of designing any material or spiritual prosperity. He simply aspires to serve the Lord. That is his highest happiness."
Uh, so here in this paragraph, the a pure devotee, what does he know? He doesn't want
Any material.
no liberation. He doesn't want any kind of spiritual existence, and he certainly does not hanker for
Material benefits.
material benefits. So, what is Prahlad Maharaj? Why Prahlad Maharaj is praying that he does not want any type of material benefits?
Because his father had
His father
everything,
achieved
but
all material
he
benefits.
destroyed it in a second.
Yes.
Because they're afraid.
Who destroyed it?
Lord Narasimha.
Lord Narasimha destroyed, right? He says, uh, but still in a second,
Can happiness, all the
you have finished all his life and material prosperity. So he says, why do I want that which can be finished in a second?
second.
So that is why. So what does a devotee simply desire?
Serve the Lord.
Serve the Lord. That is his highest.
Highest happiness.
The devotee's desire is to serve the Lord. So that is his highest happiness. Okay. So in this way we learned this. Now I am going to ask you one question. Okay, practical question. That in your life, how would you execute pure devotional service? We learned this. What is pure devotional service, right? And then there are five types of mukti, five types of liberations. So in your life, how would you execute in your day-to-day life? How would you execute pure devotional service?
By being kind.
Let him, and then you can. Okay.
Being kind, chanting Krishna every day,
Hmm.
and praying for him, and then serving people,
Serving devotees, yeah.
serving devotees.
Okay. Okay. How about you? Tell me.
See, being kind and affectionate to people, serving the devotees,
Hmm.
and trying to do things which he did the way he did, so he becomes happy.
Yes, but from the paragraph, from this what we read today, from based on this, what should be your answer?
Devotional service to Lord.
Devotional service.
Without
Any
Any
material.
any material
any
motive.
material motives,
Wow.
yes.
When
That
I
is
serve
also.
Krishna, I serve devotees. I do not want. What are material motives? I do not want to be recognized. Huh? When you do some seva, we feel that oh, people should appreciate us. No, we do not want that. Even though somebody does not say thank you, does not matter. Why? Because I am doing it for service to Krishna, right? So this is called practical thing, right? When you give respect to everybody, but you don't expect anything back, that is called without any
Without any-
expectation, right? So when you do that seva, otherwise you say, "Oh, I did this," but nobody is saying thank you to me even. What is that? It is not pure. Do you say ever thank you to your mother? She does cooking, that's okay. You just eat and go. You never say thank you, right? But does she expect you to say thank you? She does. That is called as pure. So you have to try to do that pure thing while serving Krishna. So you serve Krishna, Krishna, I don't want anything. Or you serve a devotee, you do not expect anything. That is called as pure service.
Pure.
Okay? Okay, we'll pause here. We'll continue studying Srimad Bhagavatam tomorrow. Grandraj Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Gaura Premanande. Hari Hari.